So at this point, Saundie goes back to Ava and he's like, "Hey, I figured out that you're the villain of the
Miss
film.
Wilson, you're clearly fucking with us.
Yeah, you're the villain of the film because there's no one else around."
What's the other technique available to a 60s Euro spy other than rape when a woman like annoys him in any way?
Violence?
Yeah, violence. So he slaps her.
Baby. Yeah, he gets a phone call and they're like, Hubert, they fucking killed Snacky.
You're Spectre. Your husband is Spectre. You gave away the radio codes and blew up the base because you're Spectre. And then she's like, I'm not actually. I'm nice. I hate that my husband's Inspector.
Yeah, she kind of plays the woman card here, but in the 60s you could still do that.
Yeah, and as like an ultimate misogynist, 117 immediately falls for this, and he just like starts cupping her face and be like, "Oh no, precious, beautiful."
Yeah, she's like, I just wanted to support my husband, and then he joined Spectre, so I had to like, help with the Spectre stuff.
It's the funniest thing. Be like, I love and support my Spectre husband. She's like posting on a forum, like, yeah, he's really in Spectre at the moment. I wish he wouldn't, but I'm trying to support him, and I just hope he kind of gets through it. Like he's getting red pilled.
Your man.
Like it's like she almost like he's joining like the red pill movement or something. She's like, I supported him, like getting his act together, but like him being in Spectre is tearing apart our family.
Doing like a Guardian magazine sort of feature, and the like main photo is like me and my husband. I've got my like arm around him. It's in the sofa of our like lovely North London home, and it's like our marriage is being torn apart by his being in Spectre addiction. I do a bunch of really sympathetic pull quotes to make me seem nice. No, divorce him.
Is this somehow the fault of transgenders?
I don't know if he's going to get home or if he's going to touch the metal plate.
It's so hard waiting for your husband to come home when you know he works for an organization that doesn't tolerate failure.
He sucks. He's going to fail. I keep telling him this.
Being in a group chat with all the other like Spectre wives. Spectre wives is a really good bit. I'm gonna like fucking have that in my head for writing.
I'm saying you can't join Spectre. You fail too often. You need an organization that tolerates failure.
Do you think once you have to touch the metal plate, right? Do you think that your widow is kind of like socially like pushed out of the Spectre wives group because she makes all the other Spectre wives feel too nervous and bad?
I should have known something was up when he wasn't just wearing a wedding ring, but also a ring with an octopus on it.
There's no way they have a robust like next of kin payoff system because like there's no way these guys are unionized. Otherwise, they wouldn't be being killed for mistakes.
Just like you touch the metal plate and it like not only kills you, it like perfectly incinerates the lunch that was like lovingly packed for you by your Spectre wife.
Oh no.
Getting you a new eye patch for your anniversary.
Sorry, darling, but the other thing that doesn't tolerate failure is our marriage.
I think Spectre probably puts like a real strain on a marriage, right? Because like
it's gotta.
Yeah. Like because you're probably not working if your husband's in Spectre, right? Like because like, imagine
you'd hope not. Well, Monica Bellucci wasn't.
First of all, for the money, but second of all, because like if he's out there, trying to like attach a canister of nerve gas to a helicopter, right? You can't go to work as like I don't know, like a fucking cardiologist or like retail assistant or other jobs that people have just every day and just like be like, yeah, this is cool, like double income, no kids, Spectre household. No, you've got to like, because the hours are so unsociable, because it's so like all consuming and weird, and probably there's like a hell of an NDA attached. It's like he's in the army or something. Like it's really like you moved around a lot between like Bangkok, Tokyo, etc.
There's no way you've got your own job. I mean, for one thing, if you want a lack of toleration of failure, you need to pay me enough money to not want to fail you. Like if you're giving me minimum wage, you're going to be getting minimum effort, and then I'm going to have to touch a metal plate really quickly.
Also, we know that being Inspector isn't conducive to having a family because the only Spectre guy we know who had a daughter, the daughter was Leia Sado and ended up fucking James Bond. Yeah. So like, again, the Spectre wife is just like, it's affecting our daughter, like she's fucking James Bond now.
Having a rebellious phase where you fuck James Bond because you grew up in a Spectre family.
That's the plot of the last two movies.
Yeah, I grew up in a really strict kind of Spectre family. It was always finding guns around the place.
Yeah, under the sink.
It was only until I went on Spectre Rumspringa that I started to realize that like things are strange out there.
Spectre Rumspringa, where you spend a summer with MI6.
Learning that I might have done Spectre Rumspringa.
ex-boyfriend, like cupping my face and be like, I'll tolerate your failure. It's okay.
Aww. Oh, that's really sweet, actually.
But I did end up going back to Spectre.
It's going to be really hard for me not to immediately start writing Spectre Wives the second I finish the recording.
The Real Housewives of SPECTRE.
Real Housewives of Spectre Island.
Wait, copyright, yes! copyright, Kill James Bond 2024. You can't touch this shit. Real Housewives of Spectre Island will be coming to Hulu at the end of the year.
My husband, the supervillain.
Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Right. Fine. We're all working on a fucking script for this, and we're gonna pitch that.